Welcome to the Viking Buddha podcast. I am the Viking Buddha, and it's another 21 Pilots reaction, I am pleased to say. So, I've listened to a lot of your advice. I am going to be doing Holding On To You video and also the Fox Theatre performance at some point. But so many of you have asked me to react to Car Radio, the video, and told me that I couldn't leave Vessel without doing it. Now, I do have a confession. I am 99% sure that I have heard this song at least a couple of times when it came out. But if you were to ask me to sing any note or recite any of the lyrics, nothing is coming to my head at the moment. I'm sure when I start to listen to it, I will remember it. So it's a reaction or a review if it does come back into my mind. Either way, I'm going to do it. So I just want to say thank you again to all the interaction that I've had from the 21 Pilots fans. You lot are amazing. And you are slowly encouraging me to get out to that gig next year. It's looking likely, although I've not purchased the ticket just yet. So please continue to help me grow the channel if you can. Invite your friends who are 21 Pilot fans to come and listen. Subscribe. And yeah, keep interacting because I'm loving the chat. Okay, so let's get started in 3.
I ponder of something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's dire, my time today. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence. Sometimes quiet is violent. I find it hard to hide it. My pride is no longer inside. It's on my sleeve, my skin will scream, reminding me of who I killed inside my dream. I hate this car that I'm driving. There's no hiding for me. I'm forced to deal with what I feel. There is no distraction to mask what is real. I could pull the steering wheel. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Oh, he's doing it. Right, hang on a minute. So are these suicide? Oh, I can't finish that word, can I, on YouTube? S-word? Thoughts? Is that what he's talking about there when he's grabbing the steering wheel? It didn't come up with a warning, or at least I didn't see it. I thought that's what YouTube do now. I'm just expecting that from how he's discussed his some of the mental challenges he has. So yes, I it's so weird. It's like I'm recognizing the song, but I don't know where it's going to go. I'm slightly recognizing the video. It's just like a weird distant memory. But he's about to shave his hair off here. I'm gonna have to start this again because I want to hear those lyrics again, and I really like the melody that he's got in this rap. I'm going to call it a rap, but there's a lovely melody to it. The lyrics again are impressive. So sorry if you don't want me to, but I am starting it again. He's introspective here. As usual.
I ponder of something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's dire, my time today. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence. Sometimes quiet is violent. I find it hard to hide it. My pride is no longer inside. It's on my sleeve, my skin will scream, reminding me of who I killed inside my dream. I hate this car that I'm driving. There's no hiding for me. I'm forced to deal with what I feel. There is no distraction to mask what is real. I could pull the steering wheel. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Okay, hang on a minute. Is this could be a real stretch. I've stopped it and it's only just started from the last bit. This could be a stretch. Right. Is the car a metaphor for his body or his mind? And when he's saying somebody's stolen his car radio, I mean, obviously when you're driving a car, I listen. If you drive, normally I listen to music in the car. Right. Okay. If I don't listen to the music in the car, I get caught up in my thoughts, and I just love listening to music anyway. Right. So, is the car his mind? Has someone stolen his ability to relax within his car, and because that's not there, he's unable to control the thoughts that are coming into his mind? Is it? It can't just be. It's not literally someone stolen his car radio. It says 21 Pilots, so it must be something along those lines. You will all correct me if I'm wrong, and educate me. Please do. I want to try and take it back to when the drums kicks in. Hang on. I might have gone too far.
My car radio, and now I just sit in silence.
Oh no. Got it. Again, perfect drum beat, Josh, for this song. Careful, Tyler, you'll end up looking like me, mate. I don't want that.
Ponder of something terrifying, cause this time there's no sound to hide behind. I find over the course of our human existence, one thing consists of consistence, and it's that we're all battling fear. Oh dear, I don't know if we know why we're here. Oh my, too deep, please stop thinking. I liked it better when my car had sound. There are things we can do, but from the things that work there are only two, and from the two that we choose to do, peace will win and fear will lose. There's faith and there's sleep. We need to pick one, please, because faith is to be awake, and to be awake is for us to think, and for us to think is to be alive. And I will try with every rhyme to come across like I am dying to let you know you need to try to think. I have these thoughts so often I had to replace that slot with what I once buy.
That was great single syllable rhyming. I'm loving this song so far. It's God, it must be difficult to rank the songs on this album. This is up there as personally for me, just in terms of its style. That single syllable rapping just sounded good there, so let me go back and get that again.
To think is to be alive, and I will try with every rhyme to come across like I am dying to let you know you need to try to think. I have these thoughts so often I had to replace that slot with what I once bought, cause somebody stole my car radio, and now I just sit in silence.
Nice. There you go, there's the mask. You're putting that mask on to go outside. Oh, right. Oh, God. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Sorry I keep doing this. This can't be this. Right. Neil. All right, I suddenly thought there, if it was a one take, they kind of filmed that bit of the video and then him gone out on stage with having just shaved his head without anyone knowing that he was just done that. But that kind of happened. They must have just cut the video, right? Let me have another.
Sit in silence.
Well, that might not have been him. That bit. That is him. I guess you could have cut it there. Right, so they all know they're filming a video. Yeah, they're in his video. I want to know the story of this video, please, from someone. a stage dive on your front. Hands in all the wrong places. I love Josh's standing up drumming. Oh, that's nice.
And now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit. And now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit in silence.
God, he's so good at that.
And now I just sit in silence. And now I just sit.
Ouch.
I bind her of something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire, exhale desire. I know it's dire, my time today. I have these thoughts so often I ought to replace that slot with what I once bought. Cause somebody stole my car radio and now I just sit in silence.
Oh shit. I wasn't expecting that. Hang on, I was just thinking there at the end. Replace the slot with what I once bought. So he's suggesting he bought the car radio originally. So what does that mean? Right, hang on, let me get off this window. I'm sorry about that. That was a bit all over the place. I kept getting surprised and saying stuff, and then new stuff was happening. It was just right, that was a lot. Goes without saying, brilliant song. I already said it's up there for me on all the songs I've listened to so far. Great video. Someone please tell me more about it. What else can I say? I would like to hear from you about this song and about the video. My hesitation is coming from the fact that my mind's whirling a bit. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel, but I find it really difficult to sit in silence. I always need some sort of mental input, whether it's like TV, music, watching YouTube, or any scrolling, anything. I'm not a massive fan of sitting in silence unless I'm meditating. That's where the Buddha bit comes in. It is great to train yourself to sit in silence purposefully. But if it's just day to day, I find that really hard. I can't be doing that. Anyway, I'm rambling at the end of this, so apologies. Thank you so much for making me do this. My original intention was going to listen to like 4 songs off the album and move on. And if you hadn't pushed me to not do that, then I probably wouldn't have. I would have heard this song because I would have heard the album, but I certainly wouldn't have reacted to it, and I very much enjoyed doing so. So thank you. Again, please like the video. If you did, please send it to your friends, get them to subscribe. I would like to get more 21 Pilots on this journey with me, because I've loved interacting with you all so far. And with that, I shall bid ye a farewell. But remember, be strong when you are weak. Be brave when you are scared. And be humble when you are victorious. Namaste.